Okay, everybody, today we are going to be talking further into communication and following instructions. We are wearing our mask here at work, but I'm up here in the far corner of the upstairs. Kathy Yonker and those guys are way over in their office, so I'm okay to take my mask off. That way you can understand me and hear me better, okay? So we did an activity on one of our Thursday paperworks where you guys made the sandwiches. You wrote down the steps about following directions. Well, we're going to continue with that a little bit with the communication and instructions part. As you guys know, the jobs here, you need to know how to do them. Now, a lot of you guys use visual stuff. You might make the job and have it sit next to you so you know what it looks like. But we also give you the steps, okay? And I don't know how many times I've been out on the floor and somebody just starts working. They don't wait for their supervisor to explain the instructions. They think they know what they're doing. No. We can't do that, okay? You need to wait for your supervisor to give you the instructions. If it's a job you've been doing for a couple days and your supervisor might come over and say, hey, do you remember what you're doing? You can say yes. But some of our jobs, the customer, they might look the same, but they might be a little different. If you go and start doing a job and it's not how the customer wants, we might ruin the product, so that's a reject. Customer's not gonna like that. You're gonna waste your time because you know what's gonna happen? If you can fix it to make it usable again, you have to go back and fix all those bad ones, and you're not gonna get paid for that. And then you can start over to do your piece rate to make your money. So follow instructions and doing it the correct way is very important. If you get on a job and you're not sure how it's done, and you need help with some instructions, please make sure you ask your staff, okay? So instructions in the work environment, in any place, it's very important. Our discussion questions, which I'll give you now, are gonna be about why is it important to follow instructions? What could happen if I don't follow instructions? I want you talking about that with your family, your friends, coworkers, and giving me those answers, okay? But we're gonna do something a little different today. So, first of all, if you're unable to have the dexterity to hold a pen or a pencil, you can't write that good. Most of you I know can, but there are a few that might struggle with this activity. So what I'm gonna ask is your family or your staff, for the directions following, do some verbal instructions of maybe go get that magazine, put it on the table here. Now I need you to get this cup and put it here. A fork here, or just use household things and give them certain steps to follow things. Maybe do one little group setting of one group of stuff, and then do another group of one thing. And it can incorporate their chores if they need to do things around the house, as long as they're following directions. And then in the email, please just send me the steps and the instructions they followed to do these things, okay? And then you'll have the discussion again with them. If they're doing their job and they don't follow instructions right, that would be the prime time to figure out what could happen if this isn't right, or, and you could use work as an example, but I need those wrote down then. Moving on to our general training and our advanced training, you both are gonna do this activity for general and advanced. It's gonna be a little different, so we're gonna give it a whirl, okay? If you do not have a paper and a pencil or a pen right now, stop the video and go get a piece of paper and pen, okay? You're gonna need that. Okay, hopefully everybody's back. I am going to do my best to give you time in between each one of these steps. I'm gonna give you a step to do, something to write on your paper. I want you to follow my directions. No more stopping the video. No rewinding the video and going back. If you miss something, you miss something. I'm going to try to give a good amount of time between each step for you guys to do what I'm asking, okay? But we're only watching the video one time. No rewinding, no cheating. Just do the best you can and you'll turn in what you got, okay? It's not a huge big deal if you miss something, but I want you to try to get all the steps, okay? And there's only like 7. So I think we'll do okay. First thing I need you to do, in the top corner, write your name. First name only will work. You just have to write your first name in the top corner of the piece of paper. Okay, I'm hoping everybody got their name down. Next, you're gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 squares in the other corner. If you're not sure what a square is, that's a square. Draw 3 squares in the other top corner. Okay, next is I want you to put an X inside each square. Not sure what an X is? There we go. Now I need you to put a circle around each square. Pretty much I think everybody knows what a circle is. Next step, put an X in the lower corner. After that, you're going to draw a triangle around the X. Not sure what a triangle is? That's a triangle. Put it around the X you just made. Circle your name. You need to circle your name. And then that little activity's done. I have more for you to do, but that one is done. What you'll do is take a picture of that piece of paper, and that's what you're going to send in. I need to see this picture of paper where you followed my instructions, okay? Again, no cheating and going back. I think I gave everybody plenty of time to do that. Now, what I want you all to do, and this is where family and staff may have to help. I'm sorry, this is general training. The general training guys, I want you to think of 3 household chores, 3 things at home you have to do. If it's cleaning your bathroom, making your bed, folding your clothes, cutting the grass, watering the plants, taking out the trash, whatever it is that you have to do at home. Because everybody has to do something, has to pull their weight, I know. I want you, maybe you need the help of staff or mom and dad, to put down the steps for that job. Now, helpers, if they forget a step, it's okay. That's a perfect learning opportunity. So let them tell you what they're doing. And if they forget something, that's when you can go back and look at their instructions that they're sending to me and explain to them, well, you missed this part. Let's say if it's taking out the trash, go get the trash out of the can, and then I take it to the dumpster, whatever. Well, they forgot to tell me to tie it up. What's going to happen when I go to throw it? Then trash is going to be everywhere. So any steps they might miss, that's a discussion point. And you can add that, you can type that in your emails to let me know what you guys talked about, because that's another part of this task, is the discussion point. On these 3 jobs that you're going to tell me how you do them, you're going to give me the instructions. I also want to know what could happen if I miss a step or if I don't do the job correctly. Okay, if I don't follow your instructions. Because instructions are so important. Think about it. Have you seen somebody at Christmas time or any time buy something and they try to put it together without following the instructions? They're going to miss a piece, they might break it, they might have extra pieces. Following instructions to make sure something is done correctly is very important. And I know we've all tried to do something without following directions. I almost guarantee it. Maybe not, but I think most people have tried to do it without following directions, saying, oh, I see how it looks, I can do that. And it doesn't come out the same. That's why instructions are important. Now my advanced guys, You're gonna do five tasks that you do at home, step by step. And you're also gonna tell me if I missed something, or if you think you got everything right, and you can say, if you miss this step, this would happen. You have 5 steps, then say that you forgot number 3 on that job. So basically, what you're doing is general's gonna do 3, and they're gonna have their parents or their staff help them. Advance, you're gonna tell me some of your 5 of your household chores, because a lot of you guys live independent, might have staff that just come in here and there. So you gotta keep your house clean and up yourself. So I know 5 chores is not that much for you, okay? I want you to write down instructions on these chores so that if I came to your house and I had to do your job, your chores, I could look at your sheet of paper and know how to do them. Because here at work, that's how we do our jobs a lot of time. Our customer sends us their information and what to do for each step, or they come and they meet with Jerry and show them each step, and he writes down the instructions, and they go in the work order, come out on the job, we share them with you. So instructions are a very important important part of the job, and following them and listening to them and doing them correctly is also important. So I think with these activities, and I think doing the discussion parts and the writing all the answers down, you should have no problem completing your 50 minutes today. Only watching the video once, but with all the discussion and the activities, I think you can meet the 50 minutes for the 1-hour training. All right, thanks guys.